Now that you've collected your data, we're going to have to look at an analysis and conclusion. So analysis, you just have to basically draw a graph. It'll be a scatter graph for Bivariate. And then we're going to have to look at the features of the distribution. You'll get given some sort of clues as to what you're going to write about, so you might see something like this in your assessment. So you need to describe your role in developing the plan and gathering data. I want to make sure that everyone's involved. By the way, the conclusion and analysis you do individually. That part you've got to do as a group. A description of the relationship to answer the investigative question. Is there a relationship between, for example, height and arm span? I'll use those examples because they are quite easy to do. And a discussion of features to support the descriptive description, for example, clusters or groups, outliers, trends, closeness of the data to the trend, spread or variation in the data. Those sort of things are what you'll be looking for your merit and excellences. You've got a few things to talk about. I've got a few examples here. This one, so I stole these from online. You don't have to worry about this R squared value. You can worry about that when you're in year 13. But this one's just someone's taken some reading tests and some writing tests. Each person's, one of these people would be, this data point will be a person. They've put a straight line to it. It's a good idea to do. You could sort of see it's not too clear. There's a bit of, like, some people might be better at writing than reading. Some people are better at reading than writing. But put a straight line. Generally people that are better at writing are better at reading, is what that straight line is, because it's going up. It's telling us that. So this one would be, it's actually a moderately weak relationship because it's quite a big bubble. It's positive because as one increases, the other one increases. And it's linear because we've jammed a little straight line in there. Sometimes you might see a curve, which you just say is non-linear at this stage. You might have quite a strong relationship, again linear, put a line through it. You might have a negative relationship. So this one I'd probably put a negative. Almost looks like it's slightly curving. You might put a line down there and a straight line there. I don't know what this is. It took the graph. You should put a title on your graphs because I actually don't know what they're talking about. This person didn't, so I don't know what he's talking about. You might find that you have a couple of clusters of information, of data. Maybe you'll find that girls will be down one end, boys will be down another end for some reason. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, for whatever it is, you might find clusters. They've actually put a second line here, so they might have to put, they might be able to describe that line. If you can describe those in a bit of detail, is it linear, non-linear, moderate, weak, strong relationship, positive, negative, those would be what you're looking for merit. If you could put an equation to one of these bad boys, maybe one of these bad boys, you'd be looking at that to get an excellence. Well, some people might have seen that more than others, but you can go through this before you come to your assessment. Good luck.